A beautiful look down at Staples Center, one of the marquee basketball venues in the world. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
Hey, 5 players scratched from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all the opportunities you can imagine.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines, where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Well, Brian, the Lakers have some offensive options. Coach Vogel said, quote, "The great thing is we have wings who can initiate, but we also have to play through Anthony Davis at the top. His skill set is ridiculously versatile." LeBron summed it up, quote, "I mean, he's AD. You get him the rock in his sweet spot and let him do the work." Guys?
Thanks, Allie. And these teams both look to operate in the post more than most, Grant. Why is that becoming rarer these days, you think?
Well, with modern zone defenses, it's easier to help and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scorers have to possess vision to be truly effective.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Green. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for the Lakers, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Kent Bazemore is out there with DeAndre Jordan. So the Lakers win the tip. Westbrook outside. Pass to James. It's good.
LeBron, tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Ball against Westbrook. Ball passes to DeRozan. From the high post. And too long on the shot.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
You know, when you get traded, even though it never happened to me, I imagine you're always going to have feelings about it. DeRozan reacted very strongly to leaving Toronto in 2018. He felt betrayed, and I can't say that I disagree with how he felt.
Now here's DeRozan. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, DeRozan comfortable and confident from that area.
Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Davis. To the paint. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Davis. And the DeRozan trade is an example of why players say, well, ownership isn't always loyal. It should be a two-way street, Clark.
Yeah, I guess that's true, Brian, but, you know, that's why teams are now dealing players who ask for trades. It's a way to kind of collaborate and be in partnership on that kind of move. Eventually, the guy's going to walk in free agency anyway, so loyalty, I think it's more about which side has the power and the leverage in any given situation.
Now, here is James. And he lays it up and in. James has gotten his second bucket.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
DeRozan against James. DeRozan passes to Ball. 5 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Bazemore. He takes it in. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Ball passes to Levine. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Westbrook finds Jordan. Vucevic with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Outside for Levine. And again, no good by Chicago. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. A nice shot by Bazemore.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
DeRozan against Davis. DeRozan outside. Over Jordan. Connects on the 17-footer.
Well, you can see the excitement in DeRozan's eyes when he gets these opportunities. I mean, he's a knockdown threat from there.
Westbrook, the pass to James. James double teamed. There's Davis with the 3. Fires in the triple. Davis has got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Davis against Green. Here's Levine. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Jordan. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Levine passes to Vucevic. The shot's good.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And the Bulls making a change here. Bradley, he's checked in for Green. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Brown, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for Ball.
Nikola Vucevic is a guy who grew up as the son of a pro basketball player. He moved with his family around Europe as a young kid. He was born in Switzerland and then spent a lot of time in Belgium as well.
Now here's Anthony. Into the lane. Shoots over Vucevic. Anthony misses. Chicago trailing here. Brown inside. Monk covers. Uses the glass on the layup. And talking about Vucevic's upbringing, don't forget about his mom.
You better not forget about her, B.A. She was a great pro player herself. And Vucevic was able to learn from both parents and grow into an NBA All-Star as a result.
The Lakers with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. It's James on the wing. Clock at 4. He can't get that one to fall. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Brown with it, and Rondo picks him up defensively. Bradley misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Outside Monk. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And they get it back. Second chance shot. Bradley grabs the board.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Ooh, Howard with a block.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Substitution.
17 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside, Brown. 5 on the clock. He goes up again.
You know, Monk knows that he's got to get better defensively, and that time you could see him ramping up his intensity.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Lakers on top, up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And the Bulls shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. On the court for the Bulls, Tony Bradley out there with Alizé Johnson. Then there's Derrick Jones. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard. Goes back up. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Jones. Outside, Brown. Here's Johnson. That shot, no good. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. From 10 feet away. That one's good for two. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Anthony, left side, from the baseline. Here's Howard. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Such a great rebounder, athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
8-time All-Star. Howard made the NBA All-First Team 5 straight years. One of the greatest centers this game has ever seen when you look at his record.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
Getting ready for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Howard. Anthony Davis comes in for Anthony. Bazemore's checked in for Monk. And it's Westbrook in for Rondo. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Green's checked in for Bradley. DeRozan comes in for Jones. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Ball in for Caruso. Clock at 6. Here's LaVine. And he buries that one. Back rim it in.
LaVine, a primetime threat to knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Westbrook against Ball. Westbrook right side. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's DeRozan. The shot that time not on target. And the Lakers going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Westbrook outside. From 11 feet away. Another shot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
LeBron, he's checked in for Bradley. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis. Shooting one.
One shot.
That free throw good from Davis.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
Pass to Vucevic. Now DeRozan. Check by James. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Vucevic, hounded by Westbrook. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. Vucevic has got 5 points.
Sensational work by Vucevic. Never losing his poise, even when the heat turned up.
Here's James. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Nikola Vucevic.
And you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this? After a year or two, perhaps even passing Kareem? That's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
James, no good on the free throw. And Clark LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in final scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You added up his brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when you're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
Here's James. The Bulls making their last shot. And there it is for him. Give him 8 points now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
.136 left to play in the first half. Green, the pass to Levine. Takes it inside. And Levine, throw it down.
Now that was a sweet move. I mean, lightning handles, yet completely under control and within himself.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Westbrook. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside Levine. From the high post. And that one hits the back iron. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That'll be a second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony comes in for Jordan. And it's Monk in for Bazemore. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ball. Throws it up high. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Now here's Levine. The three. Westbrook with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's Davis. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. DeRozan up top. Monk covers. Here's Levine for 3. Knocks down the triple. Levine's got 7 points for the quarter.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
To the inside, Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll, beautiful.
Doesn't go for him. And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight, he's really turned it around. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what you think?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks, confidence at the sky. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow this one.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. 6 to shoot. Westbrook against Ball. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
It's Bazemore on the wing, defended by DeRozan. Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Ball finds DeRozan. The baseline J is on the way. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now. And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent, Clark.
Well, you think about it, B.A. Paul and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those 5.
James, that's good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
James, outside. Pass to Jordan. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Now, here is James. Over to DeRozan. The offensive rebound. Davis. Vucevic with some nice D. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Levine. And that one's long.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. They get the rebound. Vucevic's shot is off.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And the basket is good. Levine's got 9 points.
Well, a nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Jordan. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. Bradley, he's checked in for Bazemore. And it's Rondo in for Westbrook. Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. Brown comes in for DeRozan. Now, here's Howard. Anthony in the post. Working on Green. Anthony with a bucket.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Here's Levine. He's got 9. There's the drive. And Levine throws it down.
Big time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Rajon Rondo. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
You know, I still think Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor, and he does both really well.
Monk, he's checked in for James. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Zach LaVine. And the second free throw is good. The Bulls have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Ball passes to Brown. Here's Caruso. Checked by Rondo.
2 minutes
over to the wing. Here's Bradley. Rebound, the Lakers.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
It's Monk on the wing, defended by Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, I think you just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy's, Howard's pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. They've really run the break well.
That free throw, no good.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
And he sinks the second. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Pass to Caruso. To the middle. From 12 feet. Can't get it to drop. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Back to Monk. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Banked it in off the glass.
We know he can shoot deep. He also has a nice touch inside, so Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Now here's Ball. No good that time. Howard with some nice D.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Brown. Here's Caruso, and he banks in the layup. Caruso's got 5 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Monk. Back to Rondo. Pass to Bradley. Just 2 to shoot. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Here's Caruso. Here's Vucevic. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. He put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for Chicago, let's take a look. We've got Alize Johnson. Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Anthony Davis
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's ball. Yep, count it.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Outside Monk. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Davis.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
Unloads. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Changes now for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Anthony. And Bazemore is subbed in for Monk. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Back to Westbrook. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Turnaround Jay. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Outside Levine. That's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Bazemore. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Kent Bazemore. At the line for 1.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Now here's Levine. He's closely guarded. Will it go? And Levine, throw it down.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Good chance here for Westbrook. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
It's stolen by Green. And there's the drive. And it's blocked by Davis.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Caruso. DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. 4 on the clock. The shot.
Boy, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without foul.
Caruso misses. Westbrook outside. Here's Davis. Down low. Here's James. Caruso grabs the board. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Levine with it. Pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, you look at DeRozan's game, and he's a powerful finisher. That's really one of the main staples of his attack.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Westbrook outside to the inside. Davis. Here's Bazemore. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
Back to Levine. A minute 31 left in the final quarter.
I can't lie. I love to see that kind of physical play under the rim. He boxes out and claims the rebound.
Got a hand on it. Here's Caruso. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Levine. Here's Caruso. No good with the triple.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Lakers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Davis.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Now Los Angeles with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Davis. James outside. It's Bazemore on the wing. James outside. From deep three-point range. And they recover it. Westbrook outside. Pass to James. Outside Davis. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.